Hi, in today's video we will see how to block the URL. So this is the Barracuda firewall and I'm gonna use it via this server. So the default IP at gateway is 192.168.1.100. So I'm gonna configure the IP. Okay. So my firewall IP address is default 192.168.200.200. Default username root. Default password ngf1r3wall. I need to change the password. Okay, login back with the new password 123. Manage via firewall admin. So this is our ISP port, Ethernet 2, Ethernet 1 is our internal port, and I have these two Docker machine, and this is like one virtual PC. Okay, so let me configure it first. Lock the screen. I need to add the interface. Go to the interface. Right now there's only one interface here. I'm gonna edit 6 interfaces. Okay, send change and then activate. Okay, now activate it. Activate is almost done. Activate has been completed. Go to the control. Click on the box. Activate new network configuration. I make it a fail safe. The network configuration reconfigured. Okay. Okay. All the 6 ports are here, so I'm gonna configure the port now. Ethernet 1 is 1.100. Respond to ping, yes. Okay. Okay, and the second port I need to configure Ethernet 0. It should go via DHCP. say Ethernet to direct internet access routing cache default yes untrusted okay. So send changes and activate the changes, activate keep lock. I have already configured these IP address for on these nodes 192.162.1.2 1.3. Let's open this Docker machine, connect. Go to the control box, activate new network configuration, fail safe. Okay, network configuration is okay. If I go on the network, I'm able to see on DHCP 192.168.86.193. So that's the IP address Ethernet to receive from the ISP, and the default gateway is 86.2. If we see like over here, that's the default route. So what it is saying, any traffic should go to this interface 86.193 and the default gateway is 86.2. If you go on the Ethernet 1.100 has been configured. So now what we have to do, if I will go over here on this here, if I'm gonna try to access yahoo.com, so Yahoo is working here because no, it's not gonna work because that's we need to create some policies here first. So configuration, it is saying no internet connection, so some policy is blocking. Assign services, next generation firewall, forwarding rules. Okay, so these are all the forwarding rules. I'm gonna delete all the rules. Send change, activate keep lock. Okay, I'm gonna create a one rule here now, so it will like any traffic can go to internet. Pass source any, services any, destination any. Connection method should be dynamic net. Okay, send changes and activate keep low because I need it again. So if I will go back here and I'm gonna go to yahoo.com. Now it's working, so I can go to Yahoo. So right now I need to create, okay, suppose I need to create the Yahoo. So Yahoo, I cannot access the Yahoo. Okay, so I have to, and the rest of the internet service should work. So for this, what we have to do first, we need to go to the configuration. Okay, let's go over here first. Double click on this one, on this role. Okay, so here we have to apply this application policy first. We need to enable this one, application control, and press OK. It's not gonna do anything. We need to activate this role from the group, one of the another location first. So I'm gonna send activate keep lock. Okay, Now go back to the configuration tree, and here next generation firewall I can see like one option, security policy. Open this one. This is like a global switch to on off any of the services. So lock the screen. I'm gonna enable SSL inspection. Okay, I can create my own certificate here. Like I click on import the certificate, or I can create my own. But right now what I need here, I need to enable URL blocking. So click here on the enable URL filter in the firewall. I can create like firewall, like virus scanning, or all the services, like we can enable it from here. So for the moment I'm just enabling only two things: enable URL and the SSL inspection. So send changes, activate, keep logs. Okay, it's been enabled now. So now what I need to do, just go back to the forwarding rule. If you go in the here URL filter, click here. There are like two different URL filter. One is like it go with the like policy, and one is with the matches one. So I'm gonna create a new URL filter policy object. I'm gonna name it secure IT. So these are the like services we can block and allow. If you will click over here, and like all the academic cheating things should be block, warning, alert, or override. So we can make the changes here. Mm, let's do something. Okay, nudity, let's make it block. News, nobody can access the news, block it. Save it, send change, activate. Activate, keep lock. And okay, let me do one more thing. I'm gonna like manually block yahoo.com. Last time I was able to access that. Secure IT, double click on this one. I can like customize the URL. So block the URL www.yahoo.com. Let me block the YouTube also. www.youtube.com. This is the process how we block, like a manually block or a whitelist any URL. If we have to like whitelist anything, we can do it here on the allow list. Save changes, send change, activate. This Barracuda firewall is a dummy version, so sometimes this rule works, sometimes it doesn't work. To if we have to make this rule a URL filter activate, we should have a like a license. So if I will go here, you can see like this is like a dummy version here. If we go web filter, not purchase, I haven't purchased anything, but sometime this helps. Okay, let's see it now. Configuration, security policy, I don't need it anymore. Forwarding rule, okay. Now what I want, like this secure IT, whatever we have blocked here, it should go to application rule. So I'm gonna create here a new rule. Okay, that's the rule. So what I want, pass any source, any application, any destination, it should go via like a URL policy. What was the name? We put secure IT. So policy should be none URL filter, and that's the one secure IT we created. That's it. Make a name it uh, allow list, or we can say block list. Okay, make it on the number one. Send changes, activate, activate keep lock. Now on the access rule, if I go, I created one rule here. Now open this one. In the like application policy, last time we enable now we application control. Now we have to enable the URL filter, and that's it. URL filter has been enabled. Okay, send changes, activate keep log. So now let's go back to pnet 4 lab again. So somehow my this Docker machine isn't working. Okay, it's working now. Okay, let me open my another lab, pnet 5. Okay, let's first open yahoo.com because we block Yahoo, and let's see it's gonna work or not. Okay, yahoo.com is working. Only the reason it is working because I don't have the license, but it will block it after some time. If you go on the Windows Server, firewall, live traffic, I can see here 1.3, that's the IP address. It is going to Google. It is hitting the rule. Let me wipe this machine and do it again. Stop, wipe it. Now I'm going to start it again. Same I'm going to do with the second machine. Stop it, wipe, start it. Okay, let's open this one first. This time I'm going to opening the YouTube. And pnet 5, let me open this one also. Okay, YouTube is working, so let's give it some time. It will block it. Okay, so here YouTube is still working. Let's go on the pnet lab 5. Okay, we open the yahoo.com. It's not working, so it is giving me error. The reason, like I told you, this is not a licensed version. That's why. So sometimes it block the application, sometimes it do not. So if you have the proper license, it will work. Let's do it one more time. Open the YouTube here. Uh, okay, now it's YouTube is working here. So that's the licenses. But this is the process how we whitelist or unblock any URL.